Complete Knitting Skills by Debbie Tompkins. One of the best features of this book is, as it says at the top, it's an online movie book guide, which basically means there are QR codes in the book that you can just scan with your smartphone, and you get instant playback of a video of how to do what she just illustrated through photographs in the book. It's an excellent feature. This book has something for everyone in terms of your skill level, whether you are beginner or advanced. I'm just going to flip to the table of contents, and you will see it has the basics in here: casting on, knitting, purling, increasing, decreasing, to finishing. Taking it to the next level, you're learning how to do edgings and buttons, to more advanced knitting techniques like doing lace work or cables. I'm going to take you to the section on casting on to give you an example of what the photographs look like. Very clear, very simple, easy to follow, and minimal text at the bottom describing how to do whatever it is she's talking about. In this case, it's casting on, and voila, if you look at the bottom, you will see the little QR code that you can scan to get to the video, or if you don't have have that nearby and you just want to plug in the internet address, there it is as well. And it doesn't matter where you go in the book, the illustrations remain the same, or the photographs. They're very clear, very simple, with good explanation. It doesn't matter what level you're at in dealing with this book. It always has that same consistency to it. There are two things particularly that I enjoyed in this book. One is this little section on choosing and substituting yarn. As a beginner, you're probably not too concerned about that, as you're just learning how to knit and you're using the yarn that is suggested in your pattern. But as you get a little more experience, you start to play with what your yarn you're going to use. And this is an excellent little chapter on how to substitute out a yarn so that it will still give you the same kind of look and feel of the product of whatever it is you're trying to knit. The other chapter, I'm big on finishing, because you can spend hours knitting a project, but if you don't know how to finish it correctly, it isn't going to look all that great. And so there's very good information, again, with the clear photographs and explanation on how to do things like seaming and grafting and picking up stitches or doing neat necklines, all with reference to online video. Little embellishment that just I love. So I like the way she's knit herself a number for each chapter. It's something that I appreciate. And take you to a more advanced section just so you can see there's something in there for those that think they may know everything about knitting. I don't think any of us do. So for example, here's a section on entrelac knitting in case you've never done that. And again, you see the same consistency in how the information is portrayed as throughout the whole book. It's all with very good illustration. And again, because this is quite a voluminous book, almost 400 pages, or sorry, almost 300 pages, it does have an index at the back, which is important when you're trying to find something. It is good to have an index, and this appears to be quite a comprehensive index. So great book, Complete Knitting Skills.